Hi, Ink Teacher here with a tutorial on how to draw human arms. Let's start out. We're going to show an arm more when it's stretched out. So let's start out with the chest barrel here. Just kind of throw the head on top here for a general guide. And I want to go ahead and arc the shoulder up from its natural resting position. The other collarbone, here's the breastplate here, the other collarbone is going to be more relaxed back here. And we're going to arc this up. And the collarbone's a little bit shorter than it would be if you were looking at it straight on, because it's moving towards us a little bit. And so we'll go ahead and put the anchor point here. Then I want to go ahead and stretch it out here to show you when we're throwing in. We start out by reducing the arm to very simple form. In this case, basically four forms. I go ahead and take the anchor point here in the elbow and draw a sphere around it, getting the general dimensions of the elbow. Then, to start to see this in 3D space, I want to go ahead and start to imagine where the back side of the arm is. Towards the top of the arm, I count the backside arm as the backside of the armpit. You know, the armpit, think of when you think of an armpit, here's the front side here. Here are the breast muscles here, and here's the back side here, before it goes to the back. So you've got this, pit, and this area right here is what I consider the back side of the armpit. So that would be basically here. We're going to follow an arc down to the elbow, but not to the outside of the elbow, but we're going to pinch it in. So the elbow, sticks out. So when we follow the back side of the arm, it's going to pinch in, and the same with the lower arm too. And this isn't going to be seen. This is more for us to get a sense of the 3D space. And because the inside flat of the arm is what we're going to be seeing, you can see that the back side of the arm is really furthest away from us at this point. We'll go ahead and bring a hand down here. And so what we're doing, here's the elbow that's going to be totally eclipsed by the arm. Now before, when I drew an arm, now I talked about how the lower arm is on top of the back side of the arm. When you stretch it out, all of that area, this sort of, I think of it as an egg swelling in the arm. Usually now, like if we were to have the arm folded up like this, we're looking at the side, here's the elbow, here's the shoulder up here. All of this area here would be gathered up here and rest on top of the back side of the arm before it goes down like that. But when you stretch an arm out, this little egg shape here, you can see right here how in 3D it goes up above the elbow anchor point here and rests on top. But when you stretch it out, this egg shape follows. It all gets stretched out and is down here. Here's the elbow up here. It's all below the elbow. So let's put the deltoid mass in up here and go ahead and work that in. Now, the upper arm is thinner when seen from the front than from the side. So what you have here is the upper arm looks a lot thinner than the lower arm. The lower arm widens out, and here's the upper arm up here. But again, if you were to look at this part from the side, it would be a lot wider. Do you see how actually it would be wider than the lower arm? And here's the deltoid up here. So this is more as seen from when the arm is folded out, and this is more from the arm from the side. And I have a little bit more time here. Go ahead, try something else here. Let's see what we've got here. So let's go ahead and show it in another. Let's draw the chest barrel from the back here, and here's the head here. So this individual is going to be throwing something forward. So looking at the chest barrel, turn on your X-ray eyes and see through it, and one of the best ways to get a sense for forms in 3D space is to find how they're divided in half. That would be with the back side of the arm, and this would be the central, the way you would divide a chest in half down the front center. So by drawing that in, I get a better sense of what, you know, where exactly this chest barrel is at. So then I can go ahead and say, well, the breastplate's in here. We want to follow this forward. This individual, you know, normally their collarbone would kind of reach around and the anchor point would rest about right here. But they're throwing their arm forward, so their collarbone is standing more off the chest barrel, and the breastplate is reaching forward. Here's the breastplate here. Here's the other breastplate back here. And so first anchor point, let's go ahead and bring that out like this and bring the arm back here, and here's the hand here. Now you can see the lower arm in proportional length, in length is a lot shorter than the upper arm, but what's happening is that the lower arm, you know, we're not seeing it like this, we're seeing it coming at us and it gets shorter. So it's more like that, making it shorter. And let's throw in the deltoid, find the elbow. Here's where you're going to see the arc. From the back side of the armpit, you're going to follow the arc to the elbow, and the lower arm, that egg shape, is going to rest on top of the back side. You're going to follow the arc. It's going to really arc now because it's we're seeing it. Not only are we really catching a lot of the back side of the arm, but also it is foreshortened, so there's really going to be an arc here. And this goes down. This moves in here like this. This lower arm totally eclipses the bottom part of the upper arm. And so you have the elbow sticking out here. And basically what we're doing is, by reducing the arm to the simplest of shapes, we're able to manipulate it in perspective. And we can, my pencil is really getting blown out on me here, but you know, as you start to put the head in, you can see, you know, basically where we're going with this. So hopefully that'll help you out. And the reason I'm making these free tutorials is to promote my animation at solomation.com, and when I get more hits on that website, I turn right around and make more of these free videos. So the easiest way for you to get a total treasure trove of all the knowledge I've tried to gather up over the years is to go and watch some free animation artwork. And I really appreciate it. Everyone who's gone and seen it, it's just a huge help. And yeah, I hope that your drawing goes well, and have a good day.